What's going on, guys? This is take 2 of this video. It is so hot in Las Vegas. I was walking down the street making this video. As I was making it, my phone shut off because it was overheating. So this is take 2 of this video. I want to share with you guys a story that's just a very proud moment for me as a hypnotist. And it's how I help one of my best friends in the whole wide world go from making $4 million a year to doing over $100 million within 3 years. And I'm going to share with you what the limiting belief was that was keeping him stuck and how you can apply this to yourself so you can get rid of your own limiting beliefs so that you could take your business and your career to the next level. So as I'm making this video, I've been certified in hypnotherapy for about 4 years. And about a year into my hypnosis journey, I went to this course. It was a $20,000 4-day course. It was like all the money I had at the time. And I learned some very, very powerful skills. I'm like Liam Neeson in Taken. I have a certain set of skills and I will find you. No, but I learned these skills, and these are skills that you do not find on the internet. They are things that you do not find in books. You really have to go to the source. So I get out of this course and I hit up my buddy. I'm like, hey man, I just learned these magical skills and I want to practice them. Can I practice these? He said, sure. So, you know, the funny thing is, we weren't even on Zoom. I was on a phone call with him. This is how powerful this is. So I said, okay, what's your goal right now? He said, oh man, I'm in residential solar and I want to get out of doing it because it's so tedious working with all these people, and I want to get into commercial solar. I said, okay, well, what's your biggest challenge? Why aren't you there yet? And he said, because getting big deals is hard. They're harder to find. It's harder to go through. Oh my God, guys, you're going to laugh at me here. When I walked down the street and I made this video, it was like a 7-minute video. I was holding it with my right arm. My right arm is about to give out right now. So I got to switch over here. Oh, there we go. Let it loose. So anyways, 4 million, what were we talking about? Yes, he said his biggest challenge and limiting belief is that these bigger jobs were hard to get, hard to find. So I said, okay, I sprinkled my magic dust. I can't tell you what I did, but I did it. And poof, the belief goes away, right? So we go on about our merry way, finish our call. Well, about 6 to 8 weeks later, he messages me and he goes, dude, whatever the hell you did the other day worked. And I said, what's going on? And he goes, we just landed a deal to do the solar. I don't remember if it was the naval base, the Marine base, or the Air Force base somewhere in California. I said, no shit. He said, yeah, dude, it just literally fell in our lap. So boom, he does this deal. Well, yesterday we were talking through text and he told me, this is so mind blowing. They just landed an $84 million deal in one deal, a government contract. Now, the crazy thing about these things is that these government contracts, you literally have to, like, they're in like black sites. You have to have certain clearance to go there, background checks, the whole thing. And $84 million this year alone will do over $100 million in sales. Think about that. From 4 million to over $100 million. That's over 20x in 3 years. Do me a favor. If you would like to 20x your income over the course of 3 years or even less, or do more than 20x, hit that like button. If you would like to 20x your income, hit that like button. So, you know, after him telling me this, it was such a proud moment for me because not only helping him, that helps out his entire family. His entire family's lives are changed for generations. And he told me, it's not like I was like, yo, is it because of this? He told me, dude, ever since that day, these deals have been coming in left and right. Look at me, I'm sweating like crazy. So I share this with you guys. So I want to give you some step-by-step so that you can apply this. All right, gotta switch left. You can apply this in your own life. You know, it's funny, like, you know, I'm a big guy. I'm 235, 236, somewhere around there. And holding this little tiny phone, I have no endurance. Anyways, so here's step one. Step one is you got to figure out what it is you want, what it is you're working towards. Okay. If you don't know what you want, then we don't know what the limitations are that are holding you back. So first of all, identify that. Then the second thing is you want to ask yourself, and this is always best when your eyes are closed. Okay. When our eyes are open, we're processing all too much information, all the shapes, sizes, and colors of our environment. So you close your eyes and you ask yourself, you say, hey, why am I not here yet? Right? Why have I not bridged that gap? You can also ask yourself, what's my biggest challenge? What's holding me back from getting to that level? And you just pause and you wait and you're patient. And then suddenly what will happen is and coming up from the depths of your subconscious mind into the conscious mind, you will have those fears and limiting beliefs. And then you can begin to do the work to remove those limitations from your mind. Now, here's the thing, guys. We are all so limitless in what we can create in our realities. Yes, certain things take time and everything else. But we have these filters, right? And so like my buddy, he had a filter. He had a limitation that he couldn't get to the next level because it was hard to find the big deals. So think of it like this. The way I always explain it to people is like this. A limiting belief is like an aperture on a camera, right? Can you see me here? So look at my eyes. Look at my beautiful brown, my you know what brown eyes, okay? Now, if I can only see what's in here, does that mean that everything else around here is non-existent? No, it's all there. It's just that my lens is only allowing me to see this much. So what happens is as you begin to peel back the layers, you remove the fears, the limiting beliefs, the self-sabotaging behaviors, all of a sudden you begin to see opportunities that were always there. They're staring at you right in your face. And I guarantee you every single person that's watching this video has opportunities that are in your field. There's somewhere that you could just pull them right into existence, but you have these fears and these limitations. So I'm going to encourage you to do a deep dive into your subconscious mind and figure out what they are and release them. So for those of you watching who I know you see the value in this, and I know you need a breakthrough. If you're watching this far, you're like, Dom, this is resonating with me. I want to 20x my income. I want to go from making millions of dollars to more millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars. There's going to be a link down in the description to book a free consultation with someone on my team. We're actually going to do this process with you where we do a deep dive and figure out what fears, what limiting beliefs you have that are holding you back from getting to the next level. Also, for those of you who want to download my free app, you go in the link in the description, Google and what's the other one? iPhone, the iPhone that I'm on. And you can download the free app. You actually get access to my money magnetism sleep hypnosis. This sleep hypnosis has changed hundreds of people's lives. And this is going to help start to program your subconscious mind to start to draw in these things into your reality. So click links down in the description again, book your consultation. Oh, let me tell you a little secret. Tell a secret. Tell a secret. Come here. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for notifications. And send this to a friend. Okay, like the video. Also comment. I like to respond back to people. And I'll be honest with you guys, there's like 30 YouTube likes 8-minute videos and above, and I've got like 23 seconds left. So what should I talk about here for the next 23 seconds? You want to see my gym equipment? We got a little, we're gonna do the cribs tour here. We got the what is that thing called? The stair stepper. I never go on that thing, by the way. I don't even really use this. Got a little punching bag, Got a little Smith machine with like 300 pounds on it. So we got 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll see you guys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go.